get an update as soon as it comes. Smriti Irani there you go, Priya. She's leading in Amethi. It's still early, but yes, she is leading Himanshu. But the battle of UP is the core battle. It all matters here. If the BJP needs to improve on 303, they need to improve in UP. And right now, the BJP is leading in 38 as we speak out of the seats in UP. The Congress is leading in 4. The Samajwadi Party in 17. That I think is just flipped because you've just seen Smriti Irani take the lead in there. The BSP leading in 0. Manoj Tiwari has now fallen into trailing in Delhi. Interesting. Early days yet. Abhijit.
Very, very early days, you know. And as far as UP is concerned, you saw, you know, let it be a couple of hours, 2 hours now.
Yeah.
Correct.
And whatever is the leads you get, they will firm up on one side. Either one which is going up will go up, which is going down will go down. And in the total figure of 80 also, it will clearly reflect. Because that has been the way every election has been going. Once which starts leading heavily, keeps on leading. It's the trend, you know. Bucking the trend doesn't happen generally.
Okay, you know, it's
And
yeah. So
UP
yeah,
is
we are just approaching 9 o'clock. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are still an hour and a half. I would say 2 hours away before we can call it. But it is going along predicted lines this morning. We are not seeing a reversal. A reversal would have been the India alliance at 300 plus at this point of time.
Correct.
That is not happening. It is going now. Of course, the subtlety, nobody can count it down to every single seat. The NDA, of course, in its total has already crossed the halfway mark. Aditya Yadav, Bud leading from Badaयूं. Here's one for you, Priya Sehgal. Kangana Ranaut is leading against Vikramaditya Singh in Mandi.
Kangana Ranaut is going to be very interesting because, you know, she's up against a legacy. It is Veerbhadra Singh's legacy that Vikramaditya brings to the table. So we are going to see, if this holds, we are going to see a lot of legacies also being demolished because most of the legacy holders are from the opposition at the end of the day.
Correct.
So that's also going to be a very interesting subplot to look out for, which we can discuss later.
Okay, let me get Preeti ji back in. Preeti ji, regardless of how the result goes, you are most likely for sure going to open your Lok Sabha tally in a general election. Regardless of how it goes, do you think that this is about a referendum on Arvind ji and the party, or is it just about the national elections?
This is a national election and people vote differently in assembly and in national elections and in local elections. That's absolutely true. But what we've seen on the ground is not just in Delhi, but in different parts of the country, there is huge support for Arvind Kejriwal because people feel that he has been wrong. People feel that his way of governance is something that they look forward to. So I think that Aam Aadmi Party will make a very interesting debut in this election. We will be present in the Lok Sabha. And I still feel that these are early trends. I think that these trends will change. They definitely will change in Maharashtra. I'm from Maharashtra, and I know on the ground the amazing support that the Mahavikas Aghadi led by Uddhav Thackeray has got. So I think that these trends will surely change in a bit, and I'm looking forward to the results. I believe in democracy. I believe in the election process, but I don't think anybody can deny that power makes people do strange things once they get into power. And that is what we as people of the country, as politicians in this country, have to look out for.
Okay.
We have to always ensure that our democracy is not in any way hijacked, and we will continue doing that.
No doubt about that. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this and you're judging the Aam Aadmi Party performance, remember a part of it might indeed be a referendum of Arvind Kejriwal, but other part of it is just realistic that yes, places like Delhi have traditionally voted BJP center Aam Aadmi Party states. So the real test of the Aam Aadmi Party is going to happen in the state battles, and interesting ones coming up. Delhi is coming up in a year or so. Haryana is coming up in 6 months. We'll find out. Akhilesh Yadav has mentioned leading in Kannauj. Amit Shah leading in Gandhinagar. No big surprises over there. As we speak, 497 of the 543 Lok Sabha seats are reporting their electoral poll leads and trends. The NDA is leading in 304 now. The India alliance in 172 with the Congress at 76. Priya, I mean, a 20-30 seat improvement if they do get it. I think they'll be very happy with that.
Consolation prize, Rishabh, if they cross 60 or 61, they get the leader of opposition. They won't have to fight for at least that tag. So yes, I think the Congress's own figures, officially of course they are saying 106 or something, but internally the figures are around 75 to 80. So if this holds, then the Congress's own figures, but I must add a word of caution, a lot of the bulk of the figures are coming from Karnataka, and Karnataka, as the leads are showing, the Congress is not doing all that well. So it's going to be interesting to see where the Congress can hope for. Uttar Pradesh, they seem to be getting at least, the trends are showing at least 4 seats. Their figures are 5. So I think Uttar Pradesh seems to be holding on. They were of course hoping to win Amethi. I mean, the slogan in Amethi was कि Rahul Gandhi 2 seat लड़ रहे हैं लेकिन जीतेंगे 3 seats से.
Amethi was a bit nervous. It was a bit nervous.
They were nervous, and we never know, because that's going to be a contest.
A bit, but as we speak right now, Smriti Irani is leading in Amethi. Syed Abbas, come in on this because the numbers are along expected lines. It can still change, but it is unlikely to dramatically reverse, which means that the BJP's 255 is unlikely to become the Congress's 255. But the Congress is seeing an improvement. Is it going so far along what you suspected it would go?
I was in a debate and a discussion with Mr. Mayank Singh of D Dynamics, who've done this wonderful pollster of NewsX and India News, and a couple of interesting things I learned from him. With respect to Amethi, Smriti Irani was initially trailing. But in the last 10 days, the Modi magic really worked, and she started becoming the favorite to
Modi
win the
didn't go and campaign for her.
Yeah. Yes, she didn't. But of course, Modi wave is, I would say, omnipresent.
Omnipresent, it's true. A lot of people are going to win Lok Sabha seats just on his name, let's be honest. A lot of people in the past have already won Lok Sabha seats.
All of them. Catch any of them winning it on their own.
Like my friend Tejasvi Surya from Bangalore South, where I vote, said that Modi ji is a de facto candidate on 543 seats.
Okay. Joyita wants to come in. Joyita, go ahead.
I think there is a slight, I differ on the Smriti Irani thing, because you see what I have been hearing is that, Congress has been very good at media management when it comes to Amethi, and they have taken the media to only to those pockets where the Congress supporters were there.
But the media is free to roam around.
And let's not forget, I mean, the thing is that Smriti Irani has done a lot of work in Amethi.
Correct.
So to say that, just because some, the Gandhi family is campaigning for, one of their family retainers, he will be able to defeat by 2.5 lakhs, we were told. That, that is
all
the
right. Okay, let's come back to the battle for Delhi for just a second. Battle of Delhi for just a second. Basuri Swaraj currently trailing from New Delhi seats. Kanhaiya Kumar now leading Manoj Tiwari in Delhi. In Punjab, the Congress is leading in 7, and the Aam Aadmi Party, which is the opponent in Punjab, not the BJP, is leading in 6. Interesting developments coming in from that. We are still early, but very interesting sub-battles are going in. Sumit, quickly your thoughts on what's happening in Delhi.
I think, Rishabhji, too early to talk on Delhi, but let's see how it turns out. But my opinion, I'll stick my neck out and say all the 7 are going to BJP.
Okay.
Kanhaiya will not defeat Manoj Tiwari in any way whatsoever. He might try hard.
We're going to find out. 298 for the NDA, now 182 for the India Alliance. They're creeping up. They're going to be very happy if they are somewhere at the 200 mark. Let's be realistic. Their figure for the India Alliance was 295. That now, Himanshu Bhatt, looks unlikely to happen as we head past 9 o'clock.
Yes, it looks unlikely. But then, anything above 150 for India Alliance is going to be a victory. I'll put it that way. They'll be very happy, realistically, if they cross 150 and manage to go up to 175. That means that will reduce NDA's total tally on the other side. And so they will be very happy with that if it reaches that mark. If this current status holds, they'll consider themselves that they have done an improvement on last times.
Okay, they got something to hold a press conference with. The BJP is currently leading in 255. Ladies and gentlemen, that puts it 17 seats short of what it needs to be a single party government this morning, and we are only 1 hour away into postal ballot counting. We are still probably a couple of hours away from how this goes. The NDA is near the 300 mark. They wanted to be nearer or above and beyond the 350 mark. So the battle is for those 50 seats, that plus minus 50, because the trend of who's going to win this election is pretty much being solidified with every minute that particularly passes. Meanwhile, more results are coming in. Pawan Singh, I'm told, is leading from Karakat in Bihar. I told you the Punjab figures. I've just told you the Delhi figures. I've told you the figures that are coming in from Haryana as well, UP as well. No changes, no developments over there. Aditya Yadav still leading. Smriti Irani is still leading. Syed, come in onto this, because then what is the battle for? Because the trend of the election is now pretty much sorted. Now the battle is for those your swing 30-40 seats.
Well, you're pretty much right there, Rishabh Saab. As a matter of fact, a couple of interesting seats I'm looking at is undoubtedly Annamalai. Annamalai is seen as a South force to reckon with. The, next face of Chief Minister for the Bharatiya Janata Party from Tamil Nadu. Kangana Ranaut is another interesting seat. Clash of the Titans, Rajiv Chandrasekhar versus Shashi Tharoor. Not just that, Mahua Moitra. Will she make it? Will she not? And also, of course, Supriya Sule. I would certainly want to see a Mahua Moitra or Supriya Sule, who've been feisty speakers of the parliament, working great in the Krishnanagar and Baramati constituency respectively, to come through. And of course, I, coming from Karnataka, would definitely want to see a Prajwal Revanna lose the election. Also, as a matter of fact, let us understand that this is undoubtedly not just India, but the world's largest festival of democracy with over 600 million voters. So this will be a stamp of India across the length and breadth of the world.
Okay.
So this is something kudos.
Okay, let me put some caveats out there. The scandal and the charges and the rape cases and the videos happened post the closing of the elections. So if he does indeed win that particular seat, it won't be because the voters knew what was going on. They found out later. And what happens, of course, remains whether he gives up that seat and it goes to a bypoll. We don't know. K. Annamalai trailing in Coimbatore this morning. Jyotiraditya Scindia is leading. H.D. Kumaraswamy is indeed leading as we speak. Just a quick thought on Annamalai, Sumit.
Rishabhji, it was always a close to contest seat because you're battling a tsunami. So we have to wait and watch how it turns. But I still believe, because the regional votes and the support I've seen for him on the ground in Coimbatore, the middle class of the Coimbatore, which has been going along with him. But there's an allegation that 1 lakh voters have been taken out at the last minute. We have to see and wait and watch how it turns out. Otherwise, the complete middle class, the complete Pada Likha Tabka of Coimbatore is with Annamalai. Logically, it will be a close fight, but he should wait unless until that 1 lakh allegation which BJP is saying that 1 lakh voters were taken out. If that is the case, then
I just
might
want,
be tough.
so the figures that you're getting on your screens, I've explained to you that after the round of the postal ballots, the polling officer goes and literally they put a parchi outside with who has led. Then every round of EVM counting is going to be 10 or 12 rounds. Generally by 5 or 6 rounds you're finished. But if it's close, it can go down to the last round. It has happened. So it can happen in some seats. I think now it's going to happen. So we won't see a final figure, but you'll see a trend. I just want to read the Election Commission official figures to educate our conversation. The Election Commission of India is saying at this point of time that the BJP, which has already won 1 seat in Surat, is currently leading in 91. The Congress party is leading in 13. The Samajwadi party is leading in 15. They'll be thrilled with that. The TDP of Naidu is leading in 6. The Aam Aadmi party leading in 6. The JDU leading in 2. JDS leading in 2. The Shiv Sena is leading in 2. The YSRCP leading in only 1 seat. With Jitin Ram Manji leading in 1 seat. The Communist Party of India leading in 1. NPF leading in 1, expecting to win that. VOTPP is leading in 1. ZPM, which is in the northeast, is leading in 1. The NDPP is leading in 1. The SKM and Sikkim is leading in 1. The ASPKR is leading in 1, which is the Kashiram party, which is the breakaway faction. And Omar Abdullah's party is leading in 1. So the Election Commission is reporting 172 trends, of which the BJP is leading currently in 92. So just over half of the trends. This is the Election Commission report. Joyita, you want to make a point? Go ahead.
Yeah, actually the vote share also started coming in from the Election Commission. It seems BJP has already crossed 43% of the vote share. Now if this holds, I guess we are expecting...
Yeah, 43% of the votes counted so far.
Yes. So the thing is, you see, if this trend holds, so I would say that BJP is going to, in terms of vote share, it is likely to cross 2019's vote share.
Okay, so but look at the figures for the Congress at the bottom of our screens. Heading past 80, they'll be, well, they'll tell you they wanted 100 plus. But have a look at that. Patnamthitta, Anil Antony leading in Kerala. Wow, that's going to be an epic result. Okay, quickly.
The two seats in Kerala, I think we were expecting to be Raji Chandrasekhar and Thrissur. But if Anil Antony, he's got not just the BJP vote, whatever it is, but more than that, I think it's his own father and his own goodwill. Apart from the Congress vote has been, in Kerala, I've seen even in Shashi Tharoor's constituency, it's not so much the Congress vote, but Shashi Tharoor's own personality that is dominating the vote. Similarly, over here it seems as if because A.K. Antony did not really come and campaign against his son. He towards the end he came out and spoke against it. But by and large, I think the message was that he has the tacit support of his father. So that whole vote has come to the A.K. Antony camp. If the BJP gets a seat in Kerala and A.K. Antony gets it, then there's a lot of future for that young man. Which
quick update. Arun Govil is currently trailing from Meerut. Anurag Thakur leading in Hamirpur, also expected. Dimple Yadav leading. No surprises that she is going to take that seat. In Delhi, the figure has now become 4 leads for the Bharatiya Janata Party, 3 leads for the India Alliance, which includes Kanhaiya Kumar, RP Singh of the BJP joining us this morning, Chitra Batham of the Congress joining us. Chitra ji, good morning to you, ma'am. I know it's still early. We're probably an hour or two away before we actually know what's going on. But the trend is getting established. It's looking like an improved performance, but it might not be enough. How are you feeling this morning, ma'am?
Well, I'm feeling ecstatic, I would say. We've started this morning with a good head start. So, and the trends are completely in our favor as well.
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you, ma'am. Go ahead.
Okay. So, I would say that it's a great feeling. I am currently sitting in the Congress headquarters and there's a frenzy over here. A lot of excitement, and we did have a great start today morning, and we are very hopeful that whatever the propaganda was of the exit poll was going on for the last 2 days, that will be completely smashed, and we will come up with good flying numbers.
Okay, you're still hopeful of good numbers. They're looking better than before. We don't know whether they hold on to that.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.